Hi, this is the Little Dwarf playing games but rambling coherently into a microphone. Why? Well, just because I can. And I continue with Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic.
I'll show you. Let's go! How'd you like that? How'd you like that? How'd you like that?
Okay, more Mandalorians.
Huh?
Yes?
Ready?
Yeah?
What?
Ready?
Yeah?
What?
Ready?
Yeah?
Sure.
Oh crap. I wasn't expecting. I should have put on some shields. Yeah, I might have underestimated them somewhat.
Let's go! You asked for this!
Mandalorian orders. Mandalorian orders. Area of strength amplifiers. Plus 2 strength. Okay, great. Now, those Mandalorian orders. Jarg went missing in Sector B. Then Reza saw someone moving south of there. Take a couple troops and find out who it is. If they look suspicious, terminate them. Okay, anything I can pick up from here? No. Sandral grounds. But I still haven't found that grove that the Jedi mentioned. And it's supposed to be somewhere over here.
Yeah?
Matale grounds, I've been there.
Yes?
I will be your doom! You are strong. Stronger than me, even in the darkness.
Why did you attack me? Well, first, who are you?
I am Juhani, and this is my grove. This is the place of my dark power. This is the place you have invaded. When I embraced the dark side, this is where I sought my solace. It is mine.
You embraced the dark side? Why?
When I slew my master, Quatra, I knew I could never go back. And now I revel in my dark power. Power enough to crush the life from someone such as you. Or so I had thought.
You slew Quatra, your master?
Yes. I struck her down in the middle of training, consumed by my anger, embracing the power of hate. But it was not enough. What is it you want? Why do you bother?
I was sent by the council to cleanse the taint from this grove.
The council has sent you here to kill me. Why then, when you bested me so easily, did you not simply finish your task? Is it not apparent that I can never be saved?
Well. They didn't send me to kill you. They just sent me to find out what's going on in the grove. I have no desire to kill you, Juhani.
You do not? I am pathetic. I sit here and think myself to be great by embracing the dark side, but I am nothing. There is no way I could be turned back. I always thought they held me back, or jealous of my power. This is only because I was not good enough to meet their standards. I never have been.
Well, to be honest, if you really killed your master, that's a big problem. But still, if you didn't do it, like, you said it was during training, which would have been an accident. So at worst, it was manslaughter, not murder. Come now, Juhani, you're a beautiful young woman who has much talent.
I thank you for your kind words, Jedi. I seem to still have much to learn, both about being a Jedi and about myself. But I wish the cost of my ignorance had not been so high. I wish that my master had not suffered because of me.
Well, if it was an honest mistake, like, it's not your fault in the strictest sense. Like, it's not your fault in the sense that you didn't mean to commit murder. By the way, I do find this story rather far-fetched. Like, how could a Jedi Master let themselves be killed in a training session by their own apprentice. That seems to betray some rather sort of deep-seated incompetence on the Jedi part, so it is not your fault, Juhani.
I only wish things could have been different. If she were alive now, there would be so much I would say to her. So much I would apologize for. How can the Council ever take me back with what I have done? Striking my master down in anger is unforgivable.
Well, saying they will well, saying that they will surely take you back might be a little too strong of a word. As I said, this is a very serious situation. If she has committed, involuntary manslaughter, but at the very least, I think she should be able to plead her case. She shouldn't have run, because that just makes you feel, that just makes your optics worse. Don't worry, Juhani, they will surely take you back, if only to hear your explanations.
I should convince them that I am truly repentant, that I am willing to forsake the dark side. And maybe, just maybe, they would accept me back. Do you think they would? Could it be possible after what I have done?
Well, I think it would be. I think it would be possible, because, as I said, there's something fishy about this entire situation, and, generally, I definitely think, at the very least, they would hear you out.
I thank you, Master Jedi. I will return to the Council then. I shall submit myself to their judgment and hope they will forgive me. Again, I thank you. I am sure I will hear great things about you in the future.
Okay, Karth has leveled up.
Yes?
I will actually go back, because that concludes my apprentice task that the council has given me. And I do also want to know what the judgment on Juhani is going to be.
Here! You asked for this! Let's go!
I must give you my thanks. Because of you, I am once again welcome within the Jedi Order.
Have you spoken with the council?
I have spoken to the council, and they have helped me see the truth. The truth about myself, and the truth of my actions. Quatra's injuries were not so severe as I first believed. I was foolish to believe I could harm a master such as she with my clumsy efforts. The fierce confrontation between us was nothing more than part of my training. Quatra wanted me to understand the threat of the dark side, to see how easy it was to fall from the path of light.
That's pretty harsh, to say the least. Like, the Jedi are kinda insane? How could you let a person believe that they killed someone? And, you know, for days, possibly weeks. Like, that's very cruel and very irresponsible, because I could easily imagine a situation where she would kill herself after that happening. Like, I certainly would have been very, very traumatized if I believed I killed a person, especially, you know, someone like a friend or my mentor or someone that I had respect for. So that's pretty deranged. That's pretty harsh. And that's, you know, putting it mildly.
Quatra's methods may seem strange, but I trust her wisdom. This lesson has been difficult, but I am better because of it. Humility is never easy to teach, but now I truly understand my own limitations. After our last battle, Quatra had nothing left to teach me. I needed time alone to explore the turmoil of my own spirit. Only then was I ready to follow a guide. You. Back to the light. When I left, Quatra knew her work with me was done. There are other disciples who need training throughout the galaxy, and she could not stay to see if I passed this most difficult trial. With your help, I have passed this difficult trial. The Council now feels I am ready to continue with my training, though they have asked me to wait here for the time being.
Hey, I'm glad to see you're not getting hung up on all this. The past is in the past, you know?
First the Jedi trick you into becoming an enemy, then they welcome you back as a friend. I can't say I approve of their training methods.
I do not know what the Council has in store for me, but I will trust in the Force, in the way of the Jedi to help me through whatever is to come.
Yeah, I definitely don't agree with this. This is deranged.
You have done well, my pupil. The ancient grove has been purified, and Juhani's journey down the dark path has been halted. Because of you, she walks once more in the light. But though she was saved, do not dismiss what happened to her. Juhani is both dedicated and true to the ideals of the Order, yet she was still vulnerable to the dark side, as are we all. She struck her master in anger during her training and injured her greatly. But it was Quatra's choice to test Juhani this way, and it seems to have made its point. Juhani has been redeemed, and you have passed your final test. Congratulations, apprentice. Or should I say, congratulations, Padawan. You have proven yourself worthy of joining the Jedi. Let me be the first to welcome you as a full-fledged member of our Order.
Yeah, this is... They played her as a pawn, and they toyed with her life as a way to prove a point. I think that's pretty callous.
Greetings, young Padawan. Have you come seeking knowledge of the past? As chronicler of the Academy here on Dantooine, I find your quest for knowledge admirable. You should ponder the history of Revan. May the Force be with you.
If you have questions, you should direct them toward the Jedi Council members.
Well, mostly my question is, because I'm kind of done with the Jedi Council might tell you more about the bigger picture, and what you must do.
It is good to see Juhani has returned to the way of the light. You are to be commended for your role in this. Your actions give us great hope for the future. Your training is now complete, Padawan. And perhaps now, it is time we dealt with the matter of the dream you and Bastila shared. When we heard of the ruins in your dreams, Master Dorak recognized it as one of a series of ancient structures here on Dantooine. This one in particular lies to the east of this enclave. We sent a Jedi to investigate, but he has not returned. Perhaps sending him in the first place was a mistake. The Force is guiding you through your visions. It may be that exploring the ruins is a task tied to your destiny. That is why the Council has now decided you should be the one to investigate this. The secrets to stopping Malak may be hidden within those ruins. You must investigate them and find what Revan and Malak were looking for.
What happened to the Jedi you sent to investigate?
We do not know. That is one of the things you must investigate. We fear the worst. Is there anything else you want to know?
What can you tell me about Bastila? Why doesn't Master Vrook like me? Which is a very childish question to ask, but still.
Master Vrook may seem harsh and critical, but he understands the dangers that lie in your path. He wants you and Bastila to be fully prepared when you finally face Lord Malak. The way ahead will be difficult for young Bastila, and for you. But you must draw strength from each other. May the Force be with you.
Okay.
I demand justice! The Sandral family is a blight upon Dantooine. They must be punished.
The Council will look into this matter, Mr. Matale. You must be patient. Your accusations have no proof, and we do not want you stirring up trouble with the Sandrals if there is some mistake.
Mistake? My son Shen is missing. How can there be any doubt the Sandrals are to blame?
There are other possible explanations for your son's disappearance.
Ah, you Jedi are good for nothing but talk. I shall only wait so long before I take action on my own.
As dangerous as the threat from Darth Malak and the Sith may be, we Jedi cannot simply abandon our other responsibilities. The Council has promised Sandral-Matale we will look into his son's disappearance. Should you have time, Padawan, you may want to investigate this matter.
Yes, I will. But what about my Jedi training?
Your study and training are important, of course. But the Jedi are not a cloistered order. Our influence and teachings must spread beyond the walls of our academies.
It is in the real world that we truly prove ourselves worthy of the title Jedi. You would do well to remember this, young Padawan.
Not to mention that I wouldn't mind getting out of this enclave for a bit. I mean, come on, how bad could it be?
I must congratulate you on your actions. You have saved Juhani and brought her back into the Order, and have given us all great hope for your future success. May the Force be with you as you continue your training.
Yes?
What?
Yes?
What?
Did I finally get Jedi robes? I did.
What?
Ready?
I must
can I
say,
Yes?
those modded robes look a lot cooler than the one from the vanilla game. Like, they come with this long cloak. It's really cool.
I do not know what the Council has in store for me, but I will trust in the Force and the way of the Jedi to help me through whatever is to come.
Okay, so I will go deal with the Sandral-Matale conflict. And there is still this cave somewhere that has lightsaber crystals.
This is private property. By what authority are you trespassing on this estate?
I come on behalf of the Jedi Council.
The Council? If you are here because of Sandral-Matale's disappearance, you are wasting your time. The Sandrals are not involved. This is nothing but a Matale witch hunt.
Well, I'm not in league with the Matales, but I must speak to Nurik.
Nurik left orders he was not to be disturbed, but given the circumstances, I will make an exception. Go into the main hall. Nurik will meet with you there.
I have been informed by my protocol droid that you wish to speak to me.
I am here on behalf of the Jedi Council. I am investigating the disappearance of Sandral-Matale.
I brought my family here to find peace and safety, not to be harassed and treated like common criminals. Your council has no authority here, and I respectfully ask you to leave this property at once.
Jedi are renowned for their fairness in pursuit of justice. There is nothing to fear from us, unless you have something to hide.
That's quite a line. You actually believe that? Don't you think someone is allowed to value privacy?
Privacy is all well and good, but justice must be valued higher. Is it not obvious to you that this man hides something?
Actually, it is. All I'm saying is that not everyone welcomes the sight of a Jedi with open arms. Better get used to it.
I trust you will show yourself out. If not, my security droids will be sure to deal with you.
You are here from the Council, are you not? Looking for Sandral-Matale?
Well, do you know anything about his disappearance?
My name is Rahasia. Nurik is my father. He has not been himself since Cassius disappeared. He is mad with grief, and he is convinced the Matales are responsible. He's not thinking rationally.
Does this have anything to do with what happened to Shen?
My father is a good man. When my mother died, he raised me and my brother by himself. He loves his children, and we love him. I just don't want you to judge him too harshly.
Judge him? What has your father done?
You must understand that father has been under a terrible strain. I have no wish to disobey him, but there are matters where even my father's authority is not absolute.
Please tell me what happened.
My father has kidnapped Sandral-Matale. He is holding him prisoner here in the compound. He feels this is a way to get back at the Matales, a way to get even for the disappearance of my brother Cassius.
I see. Well, there is the answer we seek. The Jedi Council should be informed of this at once.
You don't think that perhaps there's more to look at here, do you? That maybe everything isn't what it appears?
Of course not. It seems very simple to me. The Council must be allowed to decide the next step.
No. Since Cassius went missing, my father has become unstable. He might hurt him if you do that. He no longer even cares if the Matales are responsible for what happened to Cassius. I am afraid my father will simply kill Shen out of a mad, misguided lust for vengeance.
Well, why are you telling me all of this?
Shen is an innocent victim in all this. My father is not a bad man, but his grief has driven him to madness. He must be stopped. Please, find Shen and rescue him before my father does something he will regret forever. I would take you to the prison, but I cannot let my father see me with you. Take this key. It will open an unguarded door at the rear of the estate. You and Shen can make your escape through there. There are many security droids guarding the halls. Please hurry. You are Shen's only hope.
What is the problem between your families?
Sandral-Matale and my father have had problems ever since they settled on this world. To hear my father tell it, Alan is a brute and a bully, but a rich one. He feels his credits give him the right to step all over normal people. My father stands up to Alan because no one else will. But now he thinks Alan has taken my brother Cassius and has imprisoned Shen as revenge. Please find Shen and free him. You are my only hope. Please, find Shen and rescue him before my father does something he will regret forever. I would take you to the prison, but I cannot let my father see me with you. There are many security droids guarding the halls. Please hurry. You are Shen's only hope.
Why do you care about Shen?
Shen and I, we have been taught by our families to hate each other, just for being related to our fathers. But I met Shen alone one day in the city, away from his father. And Shen was so charming, so sweet. He didn't care at all that I was a Sandral. He just accepted me for who I was, with no reservations. We talked and met again over months and fell in love. My brother Cassius met him too, and they were beginning to become friends. But then this whole mess had to happen. Please find Shen and free him. You are my only hope.
Yeah, so that's kind of a sort of standard Romeo and Juliet kind of story.
Murak has nothing more to say to you. He left strict instructions he was not to be disturbed under any circumstances.
My investigation is not yet complete.
My orders are clear. Please leave immediately. Only those on official family business are permitted on the family's land.
Ready.
So you're telling me I am going to have to get out and go to the rear?
What can I do?
Sure.
Patrol droids. They may be programmed to attack on sight.
Because Bastila using her lightsaber.
How'd you like that?
Okay, overload the are there any people inside? Or just droids? Just droids, okay. Okay, that's you. Give me a second while I rob the rest of this household.
Please, find Shen and rescue him before my father does something he will regret forever. Please find Shen and free him.
Okay, he was somewhere, I think over here.
Who are you? What do you want with me? Are you working for my father?
I am here to rescue you, Shen.
Rescue me? No. I won't leave. It's too dangerous.
I'll protect you, Shen. Let's go.
It's not my own safety I'm concerned about. I'm worried about the fate of Nurik's daughter, Rahasia. She's been trying to convince her father to release me ever since I was captured. If I escape, Nurik will think Rahasia is to blame. Nurik is insane with grief over the loss of his son, Cassus. If I leave with you, it is Rahasia who will suffer. I cannot allow that.
What if we take Rahasia with us?
If you can convince Rahasia to escape with us, I will accompany you. Though I do not know if she'd be willing to turn her back on her home and family. Who could imagine a Sandral doing such a thing for the sake of a Matale? But if she will not go, then I too shall stay. I would rather face my own death than have her face her father's wrath because I escaped.
Why do your families hate each other so much?
My father thinks the Sandrals are thieves and liars who followed him here to Dantooine just to steal what he's earned for himself. My father is an egotist and can be violent at times, but I think he still cares for me. Rahasia's father seems to be falling into the same pattern as mine. They're both too unreasonable to be talked to about the other. I think the only hope Rahasia and I will ever have is if we can escape both of them. Please, find Rahasia and speak to her. Get her to flee this place with me.
What are you doing here? Have you found Shen yet?
I'm trying to rescue Shen, but he won't leave with you, Rahasia.
Shen can be so stubborn sometimes. If one of the security droids sees me wandering the halls, Father will get suspicious. I can't risk it, but I know Shen would rather die than leave me here alone to face the wrath of my father. Tell Shen I will meet you outside the gates. I will wait as long as I can, but you must hurry.
You're back. Have you spoken to Rahasia?
Yes, she promised to meet us outside the gates.
I pray she is not just telling me what I want to hear, but I will have to take that chance. Hurry then, we must not keep Rahasia waiting.
Shen, you're safe.
Rahasia! Oh, thank goodness you managed to escape.
It was all thanks to this kind Jedi that we managed to get this far at all. I thank you, Jedi, for all that you have done for us.
Well, it was no problem.
No, we know that you must have gone to great personal risk to get us out of the Sandral estate undetected.
I need no reward.
But surely we can...
No reward is necessary.
But surely we can...
There you are, Shen.
Father!
Mr. Matale.
Rahasia!
Father.
Mr. Sandral!
Nurik!
Alan!
I knew this was all your doing. I knew you had captured my son.
You had taken my Casus from me long before that. You started it.
I don't want to hear any of your excuses. Now I will get revenge for your transgressions.
Well, you two just need to calm down.
Please listen to him, Father.
Why should I listen to the Jedi? All you want is to remain with that Sandral harlot.
My daughter is not a harlot, Matale dog!
Both of you... Why don't you try listening to your children?
Our children don't know enough of what's good for them to make a reasonable decision.
It's better to let older, wiser heads like ours make the decision.
Rahasia and I don't want you to make decisions for us. We want to live alone away from you.
You insolent boy! If you want to live alone, then so be it. I disown you. Never set foot in my house again.
Shen.
I don't care. Rahasia and I will live on our own if you won't accept us.
You will do no such thing. I am your father, and I order you to come back with me.
No, Father, I won't.
Rahasia, you will not leave with this Matale boy.
I am, Father, and you can't stop me. We're leaving for the Enclave.
You foolish girl.
Well, do not try to force them to return.
You expect us to just let them leave? Droids, stop them!
You will not turn your droids on my daughter. Droids, don't let them take Rahasia.
We appear to be at an impasse then. And they got away.
It is your fault, Alan. You were always too violent for your own good.
Me? You were the one who rushed out here with war droids.
Both of you calm down.
I will not rest until I have my Shen back. The Council will hear of the troubles you caused, Jedi.
Indeed they shall.
What?
What can I do?
Well, it seems I have united them in shared hatred of me.
Sure. Uh-huh.
Yes?
Actually, default attack, Jedi droid support. Character will use force power until they run out of force points. Okay, fine, because it would be good if they use more of those powers on their own, seeing how I cannot direct them that well.
You asked for this!
How'd you like that? So be it.
that's a sizable chunk of experience right there.
Time to rumble!
Okay, more Mandalorians. Mandalorian leader. Tandor. The damned farmers in Sector E aren't giving up their stuff. We're going to pay them a visit and crush the spirit out of them. Make sure no one runs across this stash or Sherrick will have your hide. We're going to meet him with him south of the Matale estate in a couple hours and go from there. Don't screw it up this time. Okay, so south of Matale estate is where their leader is supposed to be. Demolitions +2. Okay, so that's good for like mission.
Down you go!
There. You shall fall.
Yeah, that might be that cave with the crystals.
You asked for this! How'd you like that? Let's go!
Each crystal gives you these wires. Let's make it.
Crystal is found in the remains of an egg. Crystal formation. Okay, I can't destroy those. Okay, I think that's it. Oh, that's the... I think that's the droid that the woman lost? Okay, that's
Master, I was wondering something. How did those Vulkars manage to capture a famous Jedi like you? Were you knocked out when your escape pod crashed?
No, I was conscious. But my force powers were exhausted from using my battle meditation in the battle for the Ender Spire. Without my help, you might have never gotten off the ship alive.
Fair enough, but I've seen you Jedi in action. There's no way those thugs could have stood a chance against your lightsaber.
My lightsaber was misplaced. I couldn't find it after the crash. I looked everywhere in that pod. The Vulkars came and overwhelmed me even as I was searching for my weapon.
Wait a minute. Let me get this straight. You lost your lightsaber? I mean, isn't that a violation of some kind of Jedi code or something?
Of all of the Jedi in the galaxy, why do we get the one who's absent-minded?
This is no laughing matter. During the crash, my lightsaber must have fallen from my belt and rolled under my seat. The Vulkars probably found it there when they searched the wreckage.
Hey, don't get mad. I'm sorry. It's just funny to think of a legendary Jedi losing her lightsaber. Take my advice. This is one detail you might want to keep out of the history texts.
I hardly consider myself a legend, Carth, though I will consider your advice when I relate these events to the Jedi Council. There is no need for them to know every detail of what transpired.
Yeah, that is kind of funny. Cancelling combat actions Yeah, but I'm not in combat though. Like at all. Nor do I want to be.
Thank you for saving me, Master Jedi. I am C-842, a personal assistant droid.
Why were the Cathans attacking you?
Who knows? They are beasts and have been very aggressive of late. I am sorry if I seem a bit abrupt, but I must be moving along. I am rather in a hurry.
Are you running from something?
From my master, Elise. Wait, did she send you to find me? Please do not tell her you saw me.
You're running from her?
Yes, but I have my reasons. I'm afraid my owner became a bit too attached to me. Obsessed, even. She tried to treat me as her dead husband. It was not healthy for her.
All the time?
You don't want to know.
Probably not.
She is obsessed. She rarely sees other people and appears to be fixated on me as her husband. She was becoming more and more insular. I thought it best that I leave. She may meet other real people this way. In fact, that was the reason I came here and sought out those cat hounds.
Are you suicidal or something?
I think it would be best if I were no longer a factor. She would meet new people, living people. Please, will you destroy me?
Yes, I will, actually. That seems very reasonable. And kind of almost noble of this droid. It wants to destroy itself because it realizes it has become a source of an unhealthy obsession by its own master. I will destroy you and tell her why you did it.
Thank you, kind sir. You have my eternal gratitude.
Well, rest in peace, I guess. Grove. Yeah, whatever. I need to go back to Matale Grounds because that's where the Mandalorian leader is. Oh, maybe not. Maybe they are over here. It's not the Matale Grounds, strictly speaking. And I'm not complaining.
So this is the meddler. You have caused us far too much trouble for a mere Jedi. I will add your head to those of the other Jedi I have killed and take yet another lightsaber for my own. Now you will know why the Mandalorians are feared.
Oh crap. Wow. That guy means business.
Yes? I'm here.
Yes? What?
Yes?
What? What? Yes? Ready. What?
Time to rumble.
What? Yes?
For the love of God, that was super tough. Like, overall, the modded version of the game is significantly harder than the vanilla game. Like, I remember the vanilla game being pretty much a breeze. There was never a moment in the vanilla game where I had like significant trouble with a fight. Whereas here, I would say that would definitely qualify as significant trouble. But that's quite a reward as well.
You asked for this! Ready. Yes. Time to rumble.
My droid is still missing. I can feel him like a hole in my aching heart.
But there isn't an option to tell her why? Like, there isn't an option to tell her it ran away because she's been unhealthily attached to it. Out of all of those options, I guess, I am going to tell her, I'm afraid your droid had to be destroyed.
My droid? Destroyed? No. No, this cannot be happening. I can't bear to live without him.
Yeah, but why not tell her the reasoning? I feel like that's pretty important.
What?
Well, hopefully she can figure it out, and her life along with it.
Yes?
Sure.
Okay, I'll take the other guy, tell the other guy I dealt with the Mandalorians.
Have you found the Mandalorian raiders yet?
I fought and killed their leader.
Thank you, young master. My daughter can now, I think, rest in peace. Here is the reward I promised you.
There's no need for a reward.
No, please take it. This pitiful amount will never be enough for what you have done for me. Again, I thank you. I will be sure to tell the council of your great deed.
1,000 credits. Wow. That's some reward, alright. Okay, I will investigate those ruins. Well, I guess I can get inside because this place is pretty annoying.
What?
But I
Yes?
will actually investigate this place next time, because this episode has been more than long enough, so I'm going to save and end it for now. That's all for this one. I will see you in the next one. Bye!